You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, B&B fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I am happy to have the bold and the beautiful spoilers for you for next week from Monday, November 27th, all the way through Friday, December 1st. There's some big things happening, and if you're like me, you're starving for more B&B because we got a rerun. Well, actually, it was worse than a rerun. Wednesday, we got an all Brooke Ridge Destiny Day. Oh my gosh, Destiny. And then we got a rerun on Thursday, and then we got nothing on Friday except Black Friday shopping. And so Monday, I am so ready to have B&B back. I'm excited to tell you about the spoilers. There's big action. If you haven't, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any updates. Let's dig in. Monday, November 27th is season 37, episode 46. Hope Logan spends some time with her dad, Deacon Sharpe, but this is not exactly a warm and fuzzy father-daughter bonding moment. No. So Deacon knows that she is with Thomas, and Hope knows that he is with Sheila, and neither of them approve of who the other one has warming their sheets. So we are going to see Hope and Deacon kind of tearing into each other to some extent, which is a little different than we usually see. I mean, we have seen Hope go over there because she confronted him. She was outraged about the Sheila Carter thing, but now that Deacon's had time to think about it, he's like, hey, maybe I'm outraged that you're with Thomas. I don't know if he's going to do the Liam thing and try to accuse Thomas of stealing the baby, which he didn't do. Yes, he lied. Yes, he was shady, but he's had brain surgery since then. Sheila Carter has no excuse. She hasn't had brain surgery. I mean, she didn't try to, hook up with a mannequin, but she was with Dollar Bill, and she did call him a little lackluster in the bedroom, so he might as well have been a mannequin. Either way, Hope and Deacon bicker on Monday, slamming each other's partner, but hopefully this won't diminish the affection that she feels for Thomas. Also on Monday, RJ Forrester really tries to come to grips with the fact that his father is actually dying. That's fine, but RJ's behavior lately has been pretty awful to me, just selectively choosing some family to tell that his dad is dying and leaving really just one family member out, which is Zende, which is not cool. And of course, telling everybody, oh no, I really won the fashion challenge. Terrible, terrible behavior. I hope he doesn't get much in the will. Tuesday, November 28th is episode 47 of season 37, and Steffy Forrester is completely heartbroken about her granddad. She is going to be crying on Finn's shoulder and telling him that her granddad's dying of vagitis, soapitis. Ridgitis. I don't know really what it is because they haven't told us, but she extracts a promise from Finn, who tells her he's going to look into Eric's medical case to just see if there's something there, give her some peace of mind that everything has been done. This has me very excited because maybe Finn will find something that the other doctor missed. We also have Brooke and Katie having sort of a debate over Eric and his prognosis and how little time he has left to live, and then they are going to make a deal of sorts on Tuesday. On Wednesday, November 29th, we're on episode 48 of the current season, and we have RJ Forrester really struggling with guilt about what's going on with Eric. Separate from him is RJ Forrester Jr., RJ, who is also struggling with guilt about Eric. Really, the only thing RJ needs to feel guilty about is the fact that he betrayed his grandfather's trust and he told Brooke and RJ that he is dying. But I mean, that's a morally gray area, so I understand that. RJ, however, should be feeling guilty because he was being crap to his dad before he found out he was dying, and he's actually kind of been crap after that by going around and saying that he really won the challenge, blah, blah. If it was a real sacrifice, then you don't make a big deal out of it, right? You don't carry on like you're a martyr or something. Also on Wednesday, though, this is a big, big deal. Eric's health takes a serious downturn, and he has a big scare while he's at work at Forrester Creations in the CEO office. I don't know if it's going to be, I'm sure it's going to be more than just the coughing and the fits of blood, because we've seen plenty of that. Maybe he'll collapse. I don't know if they're going to have to call 911 or if he's going to be like, no, it's okay. I'm very interested to see how extreme it will be and whether he will try and avoid getting medical attention and whether anybody, will give it away way that they know that he's dying, and maybe this will give Zende a big hint that something is going on with his granddad. Thursday, November 30th is season 37, episode 49, and Donna Logan is modeling a dress that Eric designed. It's a new thing. I'm not sure if it was part of the fashion challenge, but the good news is since she's modeling it for him, that seems like he's at the office or he's back at the house, because I don't think she would bring a couture gown to the emergency room and swan around in it. But then again, it's Donna and she carries a honey bear in her purse. You know, I don't even like to carry hard candy in my purse. Not that I'm 97 and carry hard candy around, but I won't carry anything remotely sticky in my purse because anything that leaks is going to mess up the lining of your handbag and everything. And she's walking around with honey, which is just disgusting. Anyway, honey is not a lubricant. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, so Donna is modeling this dress. Sounds like for Eric, it's a brand new dress. And we're going to see that. I don't know if it's one that was part of the collection or maybe he made a special one just for her. I'm still very curious if Eric is planning to marry her before he dies so that she will inherit his part of the company, inherit the mansion, stuff like that. We'll see. Steffi, Ridge, and Brooke all agree to be a united front where Eric is concerned and where his health is concerned. So that's good. That's good. That's interesting. Friday, December 1st is season 37, episode 50. Eric decides he's going to throw a big party that is in honor of his final legacy collection. But what it's really about is one last shindig before he dies. He wants to go out in style. You know, he wanted to have this last legacy line, and now he wants to have a big party. And by party, the word they're using in the spoilers is gala. So I don't know how big they're going to go with this because, Bold's not as low budget as the other two shows because they do location shoots in Europe and things like that. So I'm very interested to see how big of a party it is. And Steffy Forrester, meanwhile, tells everybody else, look, we're going to keep Granddad Eric happy up until the very end. And if that means lying to him and not letting him know that we know he's dying and tiptoeing around, this, prognosis and everything, this whole big medical issue that's the elephant in the room, they're going to do it. I have a couple of undated spoilers. Thomas is on a good path. He's frustrated about the work thing. And at the same time, he's also very worried about Eric, but he's also very focused on Hope and them being happy together. And Hope seems to be really leaning into this and acknowledging that it's not just a fling, it's not just a rebound, it is a relationship, and she is falling for him. I'm excited for that. And then next week, we're going to have some more action with Liam Spencer, who is turning darker and more devious in his pursuit of Steffi. I wonder at what point he's going to find out that Eric is dying, because it's really tacky for him to be trying to stress Steffi out by breaking up her marriage while she's worried about her granddad passing away in the next few months. But knowing Liam, if he did find out about Eric, I don't think he'd stop what he was doing. I think he would try to figure out a way to leverage that in his favor. I know Eric a lot better than Finn does, so I should really be the guy you're with when your granddad dies. Something real tacky like that. We'll see. All right, that's all the spoilers we have for next week. If you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our Bold and the Beautiful updates. Thanks for tuning in and listening. We're here talking Bold 7 days a week. Be sure and drop your comments. Let me know what you're excited to see. And check back tomorrow. I am going to have a special video just to explain to you guys, show you how to know if your DVR is messed up, because I'll just tell you already, I could already see when I'm out of town, but I could log into my DVR remotely, my Xfinity DVR, and I could already see that because of the preemption that happened on Thursday when they were saying that it was supposed to be a new episode, but it wasn't. It did in fact screw up my DVR, and I had to go in and do a manual workaround, but I went ahead while I was in there messing around with it, and I took some screenshots. So I'm going to make you guys a video to show you how to never miss another episode of your soap. So look for that on Sunday, as well as more spoilers. Thanks for tuning in. It's been Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.